Hey guys, Evo Technology here. Just gonna show you a quick video of how to install a new hard drive, 2.5 or 3.5 form factor. But alright, so first thing you gotta do is remove the cover.
And this is all the parts here shown. This is what you'll need.
What you'll do is gotta unscrew this.
Yeah, as you can see, there's a little screw he's unscrewing right now. It's a little PlayStation screw, which is right there. Here, you know what? Actually, we are going to put it like that, just so you guys can see the screw. There you go. And you're just gonna pull it straight out, and you'll see if it's the first PS4 hard drive, you'll see it has that little finger. Can you just kind of a little lower? Yeah, right there. You'll see on the edge down there, you have the little thing. You put your finger in there, just pull it out, which he's done. So that's the first step. Now, if it's a 2.5, what you're gonna do is it's gonna look the exact same. Well, here, don't put that part in yet. If it's a 2.5, it's gonna be the same size as that hard drive that we just had. If you can hold that up again. Alright? It's going to be the same size as those. And so what you're going to do is, usually most of them already have the tray on and you can just slide them in. Or if they don't, hold the 2.5 up, put the black one down. Alright, now hold it to the side, like sideways. And you'll see those black screws. You're just going to take off those 4 black screws, which will take that hard drive off, and you'll do the same on your new 2.5 if it has the tray already on it, and then put it in that tray. So that's how that's going to work. So really, you just slide it in, slide it out, and you're good. It's simple. The complicated part is where we get to 3.5. Now, what you do is you can get it at GameStop. They have a power bank. I'm going to show you how this works. So basically that's an adapter he's plugging in right now. It's the same size as the 2.5. And the reason we have to do that is because this is only meant to hold a 2.5 drive. We can't actually upgrade the inside of it to hold the 3.5 in there. So it's kind of like you're making an attachment for it. So now that that's in, that's the adapter. We have the actual power bank, which you can see, and inside you have all the cables, and then you're gonna have whatever your hard drive is, which we have right there. In our case, this is in our case, this is a 3 terabyte drive. You can see 3,000 gigabytes. It's a Seagate. I always recommend using Seagate. So what we're gonna do, before we put that on though, what we're gonna do is hold this. Okay, so you're gonna put the hard drive in. It's gonna go in this way, and you're gonna like hear a little click. So what I want you to do when you put it in, lift it up a little bit, or you have to like play around with it. Here, let me see. Sometimes you have to like hold it like this, and then okay. So what you have to do is, because it gets stuck with the cables, hold it like this, and then so you can just like slide it in there, because you need this light to be revealing, which I'll explain why in a second. So what we're doing is, now that we have that, if you can put the cover on. Okay. And so now we're going to put this wrong way.
No.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe just put it right on top. Yep, there you go. Here, just like
Wait,
pop
shouldn't we take this off because I have to plug these in?
Oh, yeah. Alright, so now that's in. And now you're going to plug in those 2 other SATA connectors, which are right there. Just let me zoom in on them. So basically what we're doing is, it comes with an adapter. This extends your PS4. So the original PS4 cover, this one, you can't use if you're doing a 3.5. And I recommend 3.5s. They're cheaper, they're faster, and they hold a lot more space, and they're just better overall. So I recommend 3.5s. So we're gonna put that in. So you can see the PS4 is like a little bit taller, you know, on like one part of it. But that's how you do the 3.5. And now what we have to do, because it's a separate power bank, you're gonna still plug in the adapter like how you usually would, except you plug that part in first, and the adapter will plug, the regular PS4 adapter will plug right there, and you'll get power to both your hard drive and your PS4. And the software is already installed on there, but you also have to have it on a flash drive, and we're going to show you, if you can get the computer right there, just plug that in. We're going to show you, I'll link the description of where to get the software for the PS4's operating system. It's on the Sony website, and I'll show you right now. I just did it yesterday. I'll show you what, because you have to name 2 folders and put the update file in there. So we're going to show you what that is. So if you can open that up, actually, because we're going to show them. Alright, but that's how it's going to look. So this cover, again, you're not going to use. As you can see on one side, it's a little taller. That's, you know, kind of like a half a finger taller. Yeah, you can see. Which, you know, it's still fine. So yeah, right now we're gonna go into File Explorer. Here, now, if you can turn the computer, yes, okay. You can move that to the side. You shouldn't really put that there, but you know, it's whatever. Alright. So you're gonna have one. Now all of these folders are all capitals. So you're gonna make a folder called PS4, all capitals, no spaces. Then inside that folder, you're gonna name it Update, all capital. And then inside the Update folder, you're actually going to have the actual file, which will say PS4 update.pub. And the reason why you have to do it like that is so when you plug it into a USB, it will recognize it. And I recommend you have at least a gigabyte free on your flash drive, because every time they update it, so like I did the software yesterday, and it was the full like updated software with all the updates, so it is quite a lot of space. It's like 800 megabytes. So you're gonna want to have at least like a 2 gigabyte flash drive, right?
Yep.
That would make, you know, just ideally. And you're gonna plug that in, you know, plug in your PS4. And you're gonna get to that screen where it will say, do you want to like recognize it or not? Or you'll say do you have the 3.5 update? You just press yes. It might take a few tries. It took a few tries for me yesterday, and then it'll start downloading. And it actually failed to download yesterday. I tried it again, and then it worked. So it fails a few times. Don't get discouraged. But you'll do that, and then it will reset again, and you'll have your PS4 operating. But that is how you can take a hard drive, PS4 2.5 form factor or 3.5, which again I prefer 3.5, and that's how you can change them. So hope this helped you in any sort of way.
Please subscribe.